Welcome everybody to another Nate Thoughts review, album review. But before I go on, I have to always do this on my video. If you are listening to the exact same audio on SoundCloud, Native Thoughts, you could go jump ahead and watch the video review on YouTube Native Thoughts, and vice versa. If you are watching us on YouTube Native Thoughts, you could jump backwards and go into listen to the same audio video review into audio format on SoundCloud. SoundCloud's a great program so for artists, podcaster, doesn't matter. But let's get back to the review. This time is an album review again, like I said, and it's for one of my favorite albums. Not my favorite albums. Let me take it back. One of my most anticipated album, most excited albums I was excited for, and it's the Tijuana Panthers Posters. I love this band. They've had 3 albums. You may wonder who the fuck is Tijuana Panthers. Well, they come from Long Beach. It's a little trio band, and their band it's more like a punk indie surf garage rock. You know that surf riff like that you hear on SpongeBob, like shit like that. It's really great band. They've had 3 albums: Max Barker, Semi Sweet, and Wayne Interest, which came out last year. They've had albums year after year so far, and I really say they are probably one of my favorite albums because it was one of the only bands that I've actually, when I say every band or every artist changes their tone every album, and most of them fail. They don't fail because I think they elaborate that every album sounds different. Either they get certain things from the first 3 albums and mix into a new album. You know, it feels like that as a band. And let's go on to Posters. Posters is their 4th LP, and really, honestly, here's the thing. I like the album a lot. I honestly think it's a good album. One of the things I have to say is that not a whole lot of tracks really stand out to me. Like, I like the tracks, but they don't really connect with me as much as Semi Sweet or Wayne Interest or even Max Barker. This one really just, I have to give it I really listened to about 10 times, and it came out last week. I still have to listen to it more because I'm like, none of these songs really connect with me as much as it should be, but I really like them no matter what. I love the beat, the drum beat on a bunch of these songs. I love a bunch of the guitar riffs on these songs, that whole surf rock thing, that whole surf wave sound. I love it. I just love that sound. It makes the band so better and so much unique how they mix different genres into one, and it sounds amazing as shit. Favorite tracks on these albums have to be Foolish. They actually go in order as Foolish, Church Bells, Set Forward, Miss You Hardly Know Me, Gated Patio, I Hate Saturday Nights, and Front Window Down. I love Front Window Down. Actually, I've seen this band live a few times, and honestly, the live performance are actually one of those where I have to be in the pit, I have to be in the mosh pit, I have to jump because the band is so livid and so live. And honestly, it's not disappointing because, like I said, it's a good album. And here's my verdict: it's a good album. However, I do think a bunch of tracks are not really special to me as much as their past album. I like a bunch of these songs, don't get me fucking wrong, but it's really nothing special to me because if they make another album next year, I just feel like I'm gonna be, if that album's better than one that if they come out with another album next year, I feel like that album, if it's better, if I think it's my favorite back on track, I think this one might be forgettable, but I will still go back. It was like, oh yeah, I forgot about this song, even though I don't fucking remember much of the lyrics, I don't remember much of the song, but really they still, at least I like them and I understand them. But the only difference is like they don't connect with me as much, I feel like there's something more missing, and I really can't pin my point onto it. But as much as track after track from Wayne Entrance, not every track really are special, but most of the tracks I love from Wayne Entrance, even on Semi Sweet, even on Max Barker, this one the same. There's a lot of tracks I really like, but nothing really connected to me as most. The album might, honestly, as a verdict, and like I said, it's good. I really recommend you guys check it out on Spotify, YouTube, doesn't matter, however you can get a hand on music nowadays. Honestly, it might not be my favorite album this year, but it might be on my honorable mention. Like I said, even if it's an honorable mention, if I can't find good albums, if I listen to shitty albums after shitty albums, or if I listen to it's like whatever, my honorable mention, I'm gonna be right on my favorite because they're honestly they deserve to be there. But I feel like there might be something else down the end of the year that I might be like, wow, I really like this. But honestly, Posters is one of those where I really fuck with it. I just don't love it, but I really think it's a good album. I really love the sound of it so much, but it's nothing as great as it should be. At least I was expecting it to be. But it's still fucking the whip. You know, it's still fuck with it. You know, it still bumps in the whip. I still fuck with it and whatnot. I really fucking recommend Posters if you like that type of genres. If you're a California type of fan, because even they have a big fan base outside of Cali, and they still, they still sound so good. And if you're in California, if they're on live or they're in your fucking city, go check them out because they deserve to be that great because they're a great band. That's all I have to say about Tijuana Panthers album Posters. But like I said before, go watch my reviews on SoundCloud, go watch my reviews on YouTube, and go listen to my reviews on SoundCloud. Hope you guys like, click, follow, subscribe, doesn't matter, do all that shit. Hope you guys have a great day. Bye, everybody.